of me. He gives me gifts. Especially those who fall into the trap where the guy or the girl you meet speaks your love language. So if it's gifts, they give you the gifts. If it's words, they know what to say. You know that thing? When his call comes.
What's your love language, please? What's your love language?
My love language?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
oh, you don't want to put this out there, so
we'll come to that later. We'll come to that later.
Yeah. Right, so I think it's always a gut feeling, right? People actually, like you're saying, the love language. So they find out that which you're concerned about, and they poke you right there. So then you feel that, oh, this person knows me too well.
Knows you too well.
I think that right person for me.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're at work and then they send you the flowers. Oh, yes. And then they send you the chocolates, or probably they do something silly and then they know how to say sorry. Because women are actually driven a lot by apologies. A man who can apologize. Or the emotions. The
emotions. Women are more emotional.
They're more emotional.
That's why we fall into trouble easily, because we are not too logical when it comes to love. But love has both emotions and it has logic. So the logic is you are considering the factors that will make the commitment worth how I feel when I see him, when I get his call. He didn't call me. When he passed by me, his perfume, his looks, that dimple.
Ah, that smile.
And those ones are superficial.
They're superficial.
Yeah, they're very superficial. So, I mean, what really makes it work is the realities. The realities, how do you test those kind of realities? You know, the person speaks your love language, does all the things that you know. Considered the other side of it, the realities of marriage. How do you even test that when you are in a relationship? You know, sometimes life, you know, brings up a lot of things. You're in a relationship with a guy, he does all the things for you. He speaks your love language and all of that. Then one time you do one thing, and then you shout at you and all of that. All of these things,
Guy, don't change.
Yes, those are the things that you should. You know, you should think about, you should look at, hey, what is this?
Coming out,
this, yeah, then, you know, oh, small thing that the person slaps you.
Yes, that's what I was talking about.
You know, others food for you and, you know, then...
To forget everything.
There are lots of people like that, you know, they are in abusive relationship and their partners are abusing them, but the money and the kind of things that they do after the acting as...
And we prefer to cry in a Bentley.
Yes. So,
and use $100 bills to dry our tears.
Yes, of course. So, I mean, so these are some things that, as Pastor Rice rightly said, these are some of the things that you should look out for. I mean, it's good if the person speaks your love language, but marriage is beyond that. So you have to use your head sometimes, and then, you know, don't... the feelings is important. Of course, everybody has got spec. You know, so once you look at those ones are superficial, I tell people all the time, that feeling, I'm in love with him, and those ones...
They go away.
Yeah, when you are pregnant and you are craving something and, you know, it's not the feeling that's going to buy something for you. Or when baby is sick and all of that, there are some times that you have to wake up early, drive my wife to the hospital and all of that. You need to have an understanding partner to be able to do that. You know, so if... and there are some people today buy all of these things with money, you know, and I'm sure Pastor will attest that it also has its own effect with children upbringing and the rest. Instead of being present, they prefer to
pay their way out.
Pay their way out of it. And these are not fine if that's how you want it, but I mean,
but
these
at
are
some
something
point
that
you will miss.
Yes, you will miss it. If, for example, there are children and all of that.
Yeah.
Yes. I know someone who, instead of their children open day, they expect the both parents to come, and then, you know, they will not show up, but they will send their PAs and will go and represent me at this. Yes.
For real?
Yes, it happens.
Not a single one of them can make it.
Not a single one of them can make it. They are both career partners.
Charlie.
They buy all of, like, they pay people. Their children will be in school in the morning till like 8 p.m. And they are both carriers, so that they pay people to
absent.
They're absent.
Right.
So these are something that you
need
should
to
also
look out for. Okay, so now this is actually quite important for me. Before we get married or before we choose the right partners, let's look at peer pressure